Reporting live from Ibis Club in Atlanta for Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba. This may or may not be Katt Williams' final time he ends up exposing parts of the Hollywood industry. On Tuesday, the comedy veteran would deliver his latest special to the streaming giant Netflix entitled The Last Report. And if you're a Katt Williams fan, this latest hour special may feel close to some of his earlier work and messaging. Now, back in 2024, Katt would end up breaking the internet after he would visit Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharpe. There, he would end up opening up about his issues in comedy and relationships with several notable comedians that included Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, and more. The nearly 3-hour conversation would shock fans, as Williams wouldn't hold back on how he saw things. For this newest special, he would go right into reminding his fans to keep their self-esteem up and to remember how great they are all doing. Now, at one point, Williams would begin to take aim at a few celebrities, starting with Oprah's use of products like Ozempic. Y'all seen Oprah? She got the body of a 12-year-old boy. She ain't never been a 12-year-old boy. Williams would then take aim at Lil Rel, whom he has had previous issues with in the past. Starting back in 2018, when Williams would go on a rant during a live radio interview in Atlanta, in which he would go after Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. He would end up discussing Rel's appearance and how a Hollywood star should look. And so for this newest special, Williams would go back to Rel's appearance. Only this time, for those who have been following the Get Out star's journey in Hollywood, he would end up losing a noticeable amount of weight after being known to be branded as a more husky-like character. Despite the drastic difference in how he looks today, Rel has denied he has used products like Ozempic and credits a healthier lifestyle. However, in his newest special, Williams, while reporting that Rel has denied the use of Ozempic, he would go on to roast the fellow comedian. He went down to his baby weight. Niggas built like a cricket now. Now, Williams' jokes wouldn't just take aim at those in entertainment either. He would even find humor with political figures like Kash Patel and, of course, Donald Trump. When it came down to Patel, Williams would focus on the director of FBI's known appearance, in which Williams would claim Patel was cross-eyed. You can't even be an eyewitness. As the performance progressed, Williams would later find himself making jokes about Wendy Williams and Britney Spears. Now, to the surprise of some, Williams would end up roasting 50 Cent, who may have been assumed to be a friend of his, as the two were just seen last year at 50's Humor and Harmony weekend. Katt would go on to say, "Even 50 Cent turned against me. You don't want him as an enemy. I never done nothing to him in my life. You got a head like a square. You would cross me?" Williams would say all this while sharing that the aftermath of his viral interview with Sharpe would cause a lot of people to be upset with him. Now, if you can recall, Williams has even commented on Martin Lawrence, and in the special, he would circle back to his claims that Lawrence looks to have had a stroke despite his constant denial of it. "I wasn't talking shit. I was effing concerned. The man said he did not have a stroke, and that should have been the end of it. Instead, they made him do 32 interviews, and in every interview, he's shown every symptom of a stroke." Williams would then act out how stroke patients can appear to walk. As the special continued, he would then take aim at Usher, Diddy, and more. "I'm not allowed to say shit, even if I see it." Now, a part of the end of the special, Williams would seemingly do a callback to one of his most noteworthy jokes, which was his early friendship with NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, and discuss how hard it was to be his friend because he's so short compared to Shaq's size. He would gesture how uncomfortable it was to hug his friend because of how close he got to O'Neal's waist. Now, in his last report, Williams would go on a joke about finding out that he was actually larger than Shaq when it came to the bedroom because he was told by some women. Williams' newest special definitely feeds what his fans have enjoyed recently about him, taking aim at other celebs, and compared to his previous specials on Netflix, this definitely was a stronger performance. So if you watch this special, let's talk about it more in the comments below, and how do you feel about when Williams takes aim at other Hollywood celebs? And for those who happen to be in Atlanta on February 15th, we're hosting a night of comedy and candles with viral star Trip Fontaine. The show will happen on a covered rooftop at the Reverb Hotel with the city lights as our backdrop. And if you get there early, you can enjoy a candle making class with your special guests. This could be the perfect date night fun. Tickets for the night are available at hypersclub.com or Eventbrite.